Every time I was lost, every time I fell, I was still able to find my way back. I was still able to get up. I never feared falling.
Achieving the status of one of the wealthiest individuals in the world is a remarkable feat, but to secure a position among the top 3 is nothing short of a spectacle. Gautam Adani, an Indian billionaire tycoon, recently ascended to the ranks of the top 3 richest men on Earth. In this video, we delve into the life of Gautam Adani, currently holding the title of the 2nd richest man globally, exploring the journey that led to his substantial wealth. Stay tuned until the very end to uncover all the details. Gautam Adani. Gautam Adani, with a staggering net worth exceeding $149 billion, did not start life in opulence. Born on June 24, 1962 in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India, to Shantilal Adani and Shantaben Adani, his father and mother, respectively, were not affluent individuals. Shantilal Adani worked as a small textile merchant, earning just enough to provide for his 8 children. Recognizing the significance of education and harboring the desire to secure a better future for their children, Gautam's parents enrolled him in a local school. Gautam attended Seth Chimanlal Nagindas Kanya Vidyalaya for his primary and secondary education. When the time came for university, Gautam, already aware of his aptitude for business, pursued a bachelor's degree in commerce at Gujarat University. However, Gautam Adani's trajectory took an unexpected turn when he decided to drop out after his 2nd year at university. The surprising decision stemmed from a statement made by one of his uncles during his matriculation exam. The uncle asserted that, regardless of how much Gautam studied, he would likely end up as a small textile merchant, mirroring the fate of other family members. This remark prompted Gautam to re-evaluate his aspirations, compelling him to think beyond the conventional path. With a newfound determination to achieve more, Gautam Adani embarked on a journey that would lead him to unparalleled success, steering away from traditional educational pursuits. In 1978, Gautam decided to explore better opportunities beyond his hometown. He relocated to Mumbai and secured a position with the Mahendra brothers as a diamond sorter in 1981. After a few years in this role, Gautam received an invitation from one of his brothers to oversee the operations of a recently acquired plastic unit in Mundra. Gautam agreed to the proposition, returning to Ahmedabad. Little did he know that this decision marked the commencement of his journey towards immense wealth. Initially managing his brother's business, Gautam sensed a void. Despite his responsibilities, he yearned for the entrepreneurial spirit that defined his upbringing. In 1985, Gautam took the first steps toward his dream by importing primary polymers for small-scale industries in India. 3 years later, in 1988, he decided to embark on his independent entrepreneurial venture, establishing Adani Exports. This company, which dealt in agricultural and power commodities, later evolved into Adani Enterprises, the holding company of the Adani Group. From its inception, the Adani Group progressed steadily, navigating challenges and setbacks. Despite financial struggles at times, Gautam remained resolute. In 1991, he initiated the expansion of his business into the trading of metals, textiles, and agro products. The turning point came in 1995 when Adani secured a contract to manage the Mundra port, India's largest private sector port, marking the commencement of Adani's foray into port development ventures. In 1996, Gautam established the power business arm of his organization, and by 2006, he entered the power generation sector. The power plant he developed became the largest private thermal power producer in the country, solidifying Adani's prominence in the energy industry. Despite challenges, Gautam Adani's resilience and strategic vision propelled the Adani Group to new heights. Over the years, Adani expanded his business empire by acquiring ports and power sources beyond India. Notable acquisitions included the Abbott Point port in Australia and Carmichael's coal mine in Queensland. However, the pinnacle of his achievements came in 2020 when Adani secured a groundbreaking accomplishment, propelling his wealth to unprecedented heights. In the same year, he won the world's largest solar bid by the Solar Energy Corporation of India, valued at $6 billion. Adding to his triumphs, Adani acquired a 74% stake in Mumbai's international airport, the second busiest in India after Delhi. His string of accomplishments reached a zenith in February 2022, when Gautam Adani surpassed Mukesh Ambani, his Indian counterpart, to become Asia's richest person. Instead of resting on his laurels, Adani continued his ambitious ventures. In May 2022, he expanded his business portfolio by venturing into the cement industry, acquiring Holcim's cement business, a prominent player in India's cement production. The celebration of this feat coincided with another significant milestone as Adani climbed the ranks to become the second richest person globally, surpassing renowned figures like Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. In a 2010 interview with Forbes, Adani expressed his aspiration to be remembered as someone who created a unique infrastructure for India and contributed significantly to the country's economic growth story. His relentless pursuit of excellence and diverse business ventures solidify Gautam Adani's impact on both the Indian and global business landscapes. Not only did Gautam Adani ascend to the top 3 positions on both Forbes and Bloomberg's billionaire indices, but he also made history as the first Asian to join the elite trio of the world's wealthiest men. Gautam Adani proved his uncle wrong, demonstrating that he was more than just another family member destined to run a textile business. His achievements go beyond amassing wealth, as he has successfully built a beautiful family. His wife, Preeti, and their 2 sons, Karan and Jit, are actively involved in the Adani Group. Despite his humble demeanour, this billionaire leads a lavish lifestyle in Ahmedabad. His impressive collection of vehicles includes a fleet of BMWs, a Ferrari, and a Fiat, among others. Adani's business empire extends to a half-dozen airplanes and several helicopters. Notably, he is recognised as a top art curator in the country. An admirable aspect of Gautam Adani's success is his commitment to giving back to the community. Recognising his humble beginnings, he established the Adani Foundation, managed by his wife, Preeti, to contribute to social causes. As of now, Gautam Adani holds the position of the second richest person globally, with a net worth of $149 billion, trailing behind Elon Musk's $254.6 billion. However, it wouldn't be surprising if Adani surpasses Musk in the future, given his substantial investments in the energy transition space. While competitors like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates remain formidable, Gautam Adani, the Indian entrepreneur from Ahmedabad, continues to keep them on their toes. If you enjoyed this story about Gautam Adani, please subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends and family, and leave your valuable comments in the comments section. See you in the next video.